Thank you again for joining us today. I am Christy Tribble. I am in the Member Solutions Department at LOMA, and today we're going to discuss just a general overview of LOMA designations. We'll go through each of our designations in a bit of detail. I'm happy to answer questions as we go along. Just type those in the chat function of WebEx, and I'll get to those as we go along, and we'll also have time for questions at the end as well. So I thought we'd start out with just a general overview of LOMA. LOMA has been around for over 80 years, and throughout that time, our main focus has been to provide our members with the knowledge they need to be more effective, productive, and profitable. Our goal is to be the trusted source of industry knowledge. By utilizing LOMA's vast array of services for employee development, research, benchmarking, and assessment, companies ensure that they hire the right people, get them off to a productive start, provide them with development opportunities that support business goals, and also optimize operational efficiency and best practices. LOMA is a trade association, which means that we're owned by our members. Through input from our councils and our board of directors, both of which are made up of industry leaders, we design programs and products specifically for the life insurance industry. Because of this close collaboration, LOMA courses reflect current industry practices. In short, what sets LOMA apart from many other types of educational organizations is that our programs are developed specifically for the insurance industry by the insurance industry. So LOMA provides development opportunities in a variety of areas. This slide here shows you a general overview of some of our main topic areas. We have a broad range of topics to meet the development needs of several markets, including life insurance, annuities, mutual funds, asset management, and retirement services firms. As I speak with employees such as yourselves, I continually see two common goals that seem to emerge universally. The first is the need to meet or exceed performance goals. In today's environment, employers look to enhance productivity by accomplishing more things faster. LOMA education helps you see the big picture, allowing you to be more efficient in all of your processes. And speaking of the big picture, when you know more about all aspects of your business, you're better able to think outside of silos and become more strategic in your view of your job and the company as a whole. The second goal is the desire for professional development. Now more than ever, the need to stand out as a top performer is critical. Attaining LOMA designations allows you to differentiate yourself. It enhances your professional credibility and shows that you have a commitment to your organization. An added benefit is that LOMA education teaches concepts about business that are applicable even outside the industry. So that's knowledge and skill you can take with you anywhere your career goes. So we've discussed a bit about the importance of professional development. We'll move now to discuss LOMA designation programs in some detail. So LOMA has several designation programs. These are listed here on the screen, and each one addresses specific disciplines. So I'll just generally go over each one of these, and then we'll spend some time discussing each one of these in detail, including the courses that make up each of these designations. So our cornerstone designation is the FLMI. That stands for Fellow Life Management Institute. This gives you a broad overview of the strategic and financial concepts of life insurance and financial services. Our newest initiative is the Fellow Secure Retirement Institute, or FSRI. This designation covers the entire retirement planning and income marketplace. We have a designation focusing specifically on customer service. This is great for anyone who works with internal or external customers. This designation is the ACS, or Associate Customer Service. Our AIRC designation, or Associate Insurance Regulatory Compliance. focuses on areas related to insurance compliance, including the comprehensive treatment of state and federal regulation of life and health and industry products. Our last designation is the Associate Reinsurance Administration, and this is specific to employees who specialize in reinsurance, and it focuses on reinsurance administration. So we'll move on now to discuss each of these designations in detail. And again, if you have questions as we go along, feel free to type those in the chat function of WebEx on the right-hand side of your screen. So LOMA's flagship designation, as I mentioned, is the Fellow Life Management Institute, or FLMI. This designation consists of 10 courses, and it's broken down into 3 levels: certificate, associate, and fellow. The level 1 certificate courses are the first step in obtaining your ALMI or your FLMI designation. These courses are LOMA 281, meeting customer needs with insurance and annuities, and LOMA 291, improving the bottom line, insurance company operations. These courses are also called our Need to Know courses. Once you've completed those online interactive courses and you have that level 1 certificate in insurance fundamentals, you'll move on to take 3 additional courses to earn your ALMI, or Associate Life Management Institute. These courses are actually, by the end of this month, all 3 of those courses will be in an online interactive format with non-proctored exams. And then there are 5 additional college-level courses to take to earn your FLMI designation. So we'll talk about each of these levels in a little bit more detail. So as I mentioned, those Need to Know courses, those are the foundational level courses that are foundational courses for the FLMI, but as we go along with many other designations, you'll see that those Need to Know courses are needed in other designations as well. These are ideal courses for new hires to take within their first few months on the job, but they've also proven beneficial in improving on-the-job effectiveness for existing employees as well. So the first course in that certificate level program is LOMA 281, Meeting Customer Needs with Insurance and Annuities. And this course covers the principles of insurance, organization and regulation of insurance companies, basic types and features of life insurance and annuities. It also covers life insurance pricing, supplemental benefits, policy provisions, and policy owner rights, as well as group insurance, group life insurance, and group retirement plans. The second course in the Need to Know series is LOMA 291, Improving the Bottom Line, Insurance Company Operations. This course covers insurance company stakeholders, governance and ethics, organization and management of an insurer, risk, return, and risk management. Most of all, within this course, you'll learn 2 main ideas. The first is that a company's success depends on its operational efficiency and effectiveness, and the second is that every employee has a role in ensuring the company's financial success. So once you complete both of these courses, you'll have your Level 1 certificate in Insurance Fundamentals, and you'll be able to move on to either your ALMI designation or another LOMA designation. Just to summarize this Need to Know series, and actually this format is true for any of our online interactive format courses. Each course is broken down into 4 modules. Depending on the module, there are anywhere from 2 to 4 lessons within that module. And once you complete each module, you'll take a non-proctored assessment. You'll be able to take that assessment as many times as necessary to pass with a 70% or above. The course will generate a new exam if needed, if you need to retake it. And for the Need to Know courses, you should expect to spend about 10 to 12 hours total on each course. So that next step, once you've earned your Level 1 certificate in Insurance Fundamentals, that next step is the ALMI, the Associate Life Management Institute designation. There are 3 courses that will round out your intermediate knowledge of the insurance industry. These, from now on, if you see a bolded course, that means that that course is available in an online interactive format. So, for example, you'll need, for the ALMI, you'll need an insurance administration course. You can choose LOMA 301, which is a course portal course that has a textbook PDF and a proctored exam. Or you can choose LOMA 302, which also is the insurance administration course, but it's in that online interactive format with non-proctored exams. I did put the Business of Insurance course, LOMA 308, on this slide. It is not released yet, but it will be at the end of June. So if you're waiting for that course, hang on just a little bit longer. It will be released very soon. And then you'll also need the marketing course as well. And each of these ALMI courses should take about 20 to 25 hours to complete. So once you have that ALMI, the next level is the FLMI designation. And to earn this designation, you'll need to take 5 additional college-level courses. This designation is great for anyone at a supervisor level or above, or for any employee who wants to demonstrate their commitment to their careers and distinguish themselves from their peers. So the 5 courses needed for this designation are business law, operational excellence, institutional investing, accounting and financial reporting, and then risk management and product design for insurance companies. And as I briefly mentioned when I was touching on those ALMI courses, each of these FLMI courses are in a course portal format with a proctored exam, and you should expect to spend about 30 hours on each of these courses. So another designation, this is actually our newest designation, is the Fellow Secure Retirement Institute, or FSRI for short. This designation is designed specifically for employees in asset management firms, insurance companies, distribution organizations, and record-keeping companies. Excuse me. It will help you and your employees have the knowledge and skills to support retirement plans and products, deliver effective service and solutions to clients and advisors, and also address the challenges and opportunities presented by the evolving retirement marketplace. Here's an overview of the curriculum of this designation program. You can see, similar to the FLMI, the FSRI program is broken down into 3 levels: certificate, associate, and fellow. The 3 certificate level courses should take about 8 to 10 hours to complete. They are in an online interactive format, again, with those non-proctored exams, as are the ASRI courses, also in that online interactive format. Those 3 courses are available as well, and you should expect to spend about 12 to 15 hours on those courses each as well. The FSRI course, the final capstone level course, is still in development. That course will be released in the first quarter of 2017, and it should take about 25 to 30 hours to complete. As I mentioned in the beginning, we do have a customer service designation. It's the ACS, or Associate Customer Service. This designation has been designed specifically to help you increase your knowledge of financial services, understand customer expectations, patterns, and behavior, and also organize an effective customer service team. As you can see, those Level 1 certificate courses, LOMA 281 and LOMA 291, are needed for this designation, as well as any 2 of the 3 ALMI courses. So if you're paying, excuse me, if you're paying extra close attention, you'll notice that once you have your ALMI, you'll need just 1 course to earn your ACS, which is the ACS 101, Customer Service for Insurance Professionals. And if you have your ACS, you'll need just 1 course to earn your ALMI, and that would be the one ALMI course listed on the screen that you haven't yet taken. Our compliance designation, again, is the AIRC, Associate Insurance Regulatory Compliance. This course covers the comprehensive treatment of state and federal regulation of both the life and health industry and products. Again, you'll need those Level 1 certificate courses, LOMA 281 and LOMA 291, as well as the business law course, which is also needed in the FLMI. You'll also need the marketing course. You can choose here between the online interactive course or the one with the proctored exam. And then we have 2 courses that are unique to this designation, AIRC 411, the Regulatory Environment for Life Insurance, and AIRC 421, Regulation of Life Insurance Products, Sales, and Operations. Both of these courses are online interactive with non-proctored exams, and they've just recently been updated. The final designation we'll touch on today is the ARA, or Associate Reinsurance Administration. This designation covers the key players and the reasons for using reinsurance. It covers laws and regulations affecting reinsurance transactions, as well as the provisions of a reinsurance contract and how they affect the administration of reinsurance transactions, as well as the processes involved in the administration of new business, in-force business, and terminations. The courses needed for this designation are, again, I wasn't lying when I said that those Level 1 certificate courses were needed in many other designations. They're needed here as well as the insurance administration course. You can choose between the online interactive version or the one with the proctored exam. You'll also need LOMA 361, Accounting and Financial Reporting in Life Insurance Companies. That course is also an FLMI level course. And then you'll need ARA 440, Reinsurance Administration, which is unique to this designation. And then you can choose any one of either the business law course or one of the 2 AIRC courses. So as we're going through this, I'm hoping that you can see that once you earn 1 or 2 designations, many of those courses carry over into other designation programs. So it could be that you just need 1 or 2 courses to earn another designation. And one other certificate I wanted to touch on is our underwriting certificate. This certificate is 1 course. It's UND 386, Underwriting Life and Health Insurance. It's recently been revised, and it's in a course portal format with a textbook PDF, multimedia study aids, and a proctored exam. It's been updated to address the advances in technology and legislation changes, including the Affordable Care Act. So in summary, one of the best ways to achieve the goals that we discussed in the very beginning is to increase your knowledge about the industry. Being well informed about all aspects of your business will allow you to make valuable contributions that go beyond simply processing transactions. Knowledgeable and well-educated professionals are better able to answer internal and external customer inquiries on the spot, and they attain a level of credibility with customers and peers. So if you're interested in more information on any of these designation programs, or you want to read about what is specifically in a specific course, I would encourage you to go to the LOMA website at loma.org. And as a thank you for your participation today in the live webinar, we're raffling off a Kindle Fire HD at the end of each quarter to our virtual education fair, or Advance Your Knowledge webinar attendees. So if you're chosen as the winner, you will be contacted at the end of this quarter. And I see some questions are already coming in. I'd like to officially open it up for questions. Again, you can type those in the chat function. There is a course about earning your FLMI. If you earned your FLMI a few years ago, will the courses transfer? Yes, once you have your FLMI, you have it forever, and many of those courses, depending on those that have sunset or been transitioned, you'll find that, again, those courses will also transfer over to other designations. There's a question about access to a flyer or a booklet that has courses that are needed. We do have a few flyers that have information on our designations. What I will do is I will send a PDF of these slides out to each of you, and I'll also send that booklet out. I'll attach that booklet too. It's called Take Charge of Your Career, and it has an outline of each of the designations we discussed, as well as the courses that make up each one. So I'll attach that as well. Thank you. That was a good question. The other question, these are great questions. I appreciate you all participating. Are there plans to make all of the courses available in online or non-proctored exam format? We have been working hard to get the ALMI, all online interactive, which at the end of this month, at the end of June, that will be available all online interactive. As of now, there are not plans to move the FLMI or the fellow level courses into an online interactive format because of the rigorous content that are in those courses. But I know as more designations come out, or as we're updating things, many other courses will be in that online interactive format.